Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here in October now of our first season into the Premier League. We have Newcastle away in the league. We also have Man United and Chelsea in the league as well, and Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, where we look at our board objectives. We go ahead and complete one objective already at the time being. However, I am boosting this to 2 for this season now. We beat Arsenal, so that's one of the big 6 clubs. We get a win there. We have boosted that now for 2, so technically we have not done that yet. Avoid relegation, we are doing well on that. We kind of sit mid-table at the time being. New men on the block. We have 8 goal contributions between Weber and Jacobs. Each of them actually have 4, coincidentally. As far as reach quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, if we win this game against Newcastle, we will be in the quarterfinals of that. So it really comes down to that at the end of this month. We will play that game as well. We have 1 clean sheet out of 5 for Evans. And then Laird and Steele have a combined 9 out of 20 goal contributions. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this first game here against Newcastle, since we are going to go ahead and play them in the Carabao Cup this episode. And Jacobs has a red card, so boot card has to come on, and then Sidibe is the now backup player, and my controller loves disconnecting, so that's fun. Pinto comes on and takes the lead for Wakefield. We took the lead 1-0 in the 69th minute.
And back underway. 1-0 is it. They have work to do.
And Anthony Gordon comes on and levels it up in the 88th minute. It's 1-1. A 1-1 draw against Newcastle. Almost an even game. We take that draw. Now we face off against Manchester United. That's a great game to kick off the episode, really. Rashford. Acuna wins it back, but Elmas will win it back as well. Elmas now. Evans blocked the first one, but it'll fall to Pedri, and Pedri has a space now. Pedri crossed in for Rashford. Rashford saved, and keeper. Did he call a penalty? How is that a penalty? And why is it always fucking David Acuna? Where's the penalty at?
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think
that's not a pen.
And a yellow card.
What? Oh, Christ's sake! Rashford for Man United. Rashford, Evans saves, out for Acuna. Ball don't lie, but unfortunately Acuna still has a yellow card. Jacobs picks it up. Jacob might have a little bit of space. Jacobs has Laird making a run. He passed it before he got offside, and Laird is in behind. And Laird to take the lead against the run of play, and Wakefield up 1-0 early here. Really against the run of play against United, but we're getting the job done. Ahmed, did I get him? Please. Oh, I didn't get him. Rashford's in behind. Rashford's going to take the lead right at halftime. Not take the lead. He's going to level it. I thought I had him offside. That's annoying. It's 1-1 going to the break. I could have dragged the keeper to the right as well, thinking about it. I knew he was going to shoot to that corner, at least to that side. 1-1 going at halftime, though. Moyano, Fisher out wide now for Young. Young in for Jacobs. Jacobs in for Pinto. Pinto finds the back of the net, and we're up 2-1 here against United. Rashford is going to take the corner. He's going to put it into the box. Isak is there. Moyano clears. Davey is going to have the ball. Davey one-on-one with Malacia, and Davey should win this. Davey is in behind. He has Steele. He's going to pass it to Steele. And Steele, what the fuck was that? Rashford back to Garnacho. Out back for Malacia. Last chance from United to try and equalize. Malacia over the top for Garnacho. Young is there. He doesn't deal with it somehow. Garnacho, Malacia, Evans is there. Evans clears. Referee, blow your whistle. A 2-1 win against Man United. And that's another Big 6 win there. That completes the objective for sure. We are not going to extend it to 3. We are not going to extend it to 3. We get our second win of the Big 6.
Well, we're focusing.
We are going to go ahead and quick sim this game against Chelsea, and we are going to pick up a 1-1 draw. Weber scores the equalizer in the 40th minute. Second half seemed to be boring. We'll take a draw against a Big Six club as well. And now we have Newcastle United in the Carabao Cup to complete another objective. We win this game, we are into the quarterfinals of the competition.
Around his marker.
Over the top for Weber. Can he outpace the defender? Yes, he can. And Weber's in behind, and Weber has the lead here for Wakefield. We got 1-0. And we're 80 minutes away from the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Laird will whip the corner in. Petit on the header. Force the keeper to get agile, in which he did. It's out for another corner. Laird second corner, this time Weber on the header, hits the crossbar, hits the post, Petit on the rebound. It's 2-0 here for Wakefield. We double the lead 23 minutes in. Weber in for Laird, and Laird is in behind. We could triple the lead in the first half. Laird 3-0 for Wakefield here against Newcastle, and it's looking like we might get the objective done. Gavi gets one back quickly. If they get a second back, I'll jump in. Before the 70th minute, I'll jump back in. Maybe not. Weber gets that 3-goal lead back. He gets his second of the game. It's 4-1 now on aggregate on the game. Game over. 4-1 win. We are in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. That's the objective done. Now what happens after that? Couldn't care less. Crystal Palace to end the episode off. We are going to simulate through it, see what happens. We 3 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses after 9 games. See, Wells Morrison takes the lead for Crystal Palace. Morrison doubles the lead and doubles his goal tally. It's 2-0 now. And we go ahead and lose to Crystal Palace 2-0 thanks to a brace from Wells Morrison. It's fine though. It's honestly, I should expect to lose some games. I shouldn't be winning these many games. Honestly, 3 wins is kind of insane at the moment. We're 10 games in, we have 12 points. It's honestly not that bad. It's honestly not that good either. The scouting report to end the episode, and we are going to 3 different nations like we did last episode. It was Australia, USA, and then Paraguay. We are going to start here with Australia, see if we can get any players from down under, and right now it's looking unlikely. I see that last guy though. 75 to 94 potential. 4.3 million. I'm getting some. These 5-star scouts might be too OP, but I'm getting insane players. Paraguay, what can you bring us? We are going to start being incredibly picky. That was a 1.4 million we just rejected. That's fine. And then America, I never have any luck with America. 925k for Luke Graham. He looks like a left winger. We don't need left wingers. 600k for Ethan Parody. And America doesn't really let me down, but it also does because it doesn't really get me anybody good. Who is this Australian kid? We can change this guy from McCann to center mid. He goes up +1 rating. We'll just train him for this stuff, I guess. Make him a... do we want to make him a ball-winning midfielder? No, he kind of wants to be an attacking midfielder. He really should have kept him as cam. Morgan, 15 years old, 70 overall at a cam. Are you a cam or are you a striker? You are looking like a cam, but you're also looking like a striker. You're also looking like a winger where you're crossing, quite literally. We will change you to a left winger, maybe. Maybe right winger? No, left winger. You can cut in on the left. And that's that. Anybody else that can be changed right now? No, everybody else is good. Okay, our youth academy is stacked. We might have to bring some players in before we can accept any more players. When we come back next episode, we have Everton, Leicester, and Brighton in the Premier League. We'll play all 3 games and see what can happen there. We have Man United in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, but it doesn't matter what happens after that because we don't really care about the competition. We just wanted to get to the quarterfinals for the objectives. I will see y'all for next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.